Yeah, so hey, yeah, guys, my name is Krishna Mahato, and in today's video, we're gonna talk about how I got my first internship right in the first day of my college. And this video is gonna be based upon my previous video that I uploaded on how I won my first hackathon. So this video is gonna be totally into that video's context. So if you haven't watched that video, just go and watch that video first, and then come to this video, so you will just get whatever I am saying. Else you'll just mess up the whole thing. So yeah, just go and watch that video. Alright, so without getting further ado, let's get started. Yeah, so hey guys, just like the previous video, I have just divided this video also in two parts. Like in the first part of the video, I'll just talk about my story and my experience on getting my first internship, and in the second part of the video, I'll just give you some of the tips and tricks that you can follow to basically get your first internship. Yeah, so I got my first internship when I won that hackathon that I talked about in my previous video. So when I won that hackathon, some of the companies actually who were sponsoring that hackathon, like offered internship to the winners. So since we were among the winners, we were offered internships, and based upon an interview conducted, we were offered the offer letter. So after 2 to 3 days, we were told to send our CV through a mail, and then according to that CV, they will respond and send a meeting link in which our interview will take place. So I sent my CV and they reviewed it, and then they asked that I have been selected for the interview round. So there was an interview, and then they asked like few basic questions. There were only two persons from that company, and they asked very few basic questions regarding the latest technologies and like the project I made and what all technologies I used, what was my role in making that project. So they asked about everything, and based on it, they just said that all right, this internship is of 2.5 months and you need to join from the next month. And they said that you have been selected, and they will just process the offer letter and send it to me through the mail. So they like my interview was over, and after like 3 to 4 days I got my offer letter, and they asked me to sign that offer letter and then scan it and then send it. So I just did that and then sent it. But what happened is during that time कुछ problems चल रहे थे मेरे, तो इसीलिए मैंने वो ऑफर लेटर तो भेज दिया, बट कुछ दिन बाद मैं इंटर्नशिप कंटिन्यू नहीं कर पाया, जिसके वजह से मुझे इंटरव्यू बीच में ही छोड़ना पड़ा, एंड आई कुड नॉट कंटिन्यू दैट इंटर्नशिप. सो आई रियली रिग्रेट दैट आई couldn't complete my first internship that I got, but it was a nice experience. Like the interview process and the selection process that I came to know, it was kind of exposure to me that how internship kind of thing works. Right in the first of my college, I got to know a lot. So I guess that is the benefit that I got with my first internship experience. So I guess by winning that hackathon, I kind of got lucky that I got this internship. So because many of the students like hustle a lot, but they could not crack an internship as a software engineer or like a software developer position. But like by winning that hackathon, it was a hell lot easier for me to get that internship. So I guess I kind of got lucky. Yeah, so coming to the next part of the video, that is I'll give you a few tips that you can follow to get your first internship. So starting from the very first, like look for opportunities. All right, you need to look for opportunities over the internet. There are many opportunities, like there are many programs going on, there are many campaigns going on, stuff like that. Like in internshala, there are many such internships where you can just grab a certain kind of internship. Like if you have a nice CV and you have skills for that and you have made projects, then you can get a decent internship. So through that you can get an internship, and like there are many campaigns and many competitions that you can take part, like me, because I got this internship by competing against so many teams and winning that hackathon. So you can also like try your hand at these competitions or hackathons, because in hackathons actually you get a ton of opportunities, and like the sponsoring companies sometimes, like seeing your skills, can offer you an internship. So in that way it will like get a lot easier, but rather than finding internships over internet and sending your resume to multiple companies. so you can try that way as well. Also, there are many off-campus opportunities in which you can just put in your resume, and if the company likes your resume, then you will like most probably get a call, and then you have a like on-call interview, and if you're selected, then you will be called for a desk interview. So in that way also you can try it out for getting your first internship. But the real question is like, is it mandatory to get your first internship right in the first year of a college? Yes, like I say that it's not that much important, but like every company wants an experienced guy to work with. All right, so it's always better that you do a certain kind of internship, because in that way you will get to know that how a company functions, how like employee works in a workplace. When you do an internship, there will be too much networking, and you will make a lot of friends and lot of colleagues. So in that way your network will also increase. So it's always nice to do more and more internships to get such an experience in this industry and corporate sector, that how all the thing works. So it's always good that you do internships, but in the first year of college it's not mandatory. But if you get, then don't miss that opportunity, because I have missed the opportunity and I truly regret it. Because now what I do is I like send my CV to multiple companies in LinkedIn, and I barely get any reply. So like if you get an opportunity, then please don't miss it, because you won't get opportunities again and again. So all the best for it, and that's it for the video. If you like the video, just hit the like button, and if you didn't like the video, just hit the dislike button, and also share it with your friends so they will also get benefited from this video. And also subscribe to the channel if you really like our content. All right, so see you in the next video. Bye bye.
So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I